Hello, I'm requesting a room. I was told you had room for one more. What do you mean, the other one? Oh, Bull Diamond Coasters here, and welcome to Tales from the Coaster Crypt, where I take old videos that I filmed 2 years ago and finally get around to editing them. Today, we'll be going back to 2023 at Knoebels for the Phoenix Phall Phunfest event. While it may have been a rainy start, it has a ton of fun in it, including my very first rides on the Knoebels Rockoplane. So enjoy this video that was filmed back when Bairn Curve was still under construction.
Hello, this is Blue Diamond Coasters here for a rainy start at Knoebels, one of my favorite kind of small family-owned amusement parks here in Pennsylvania. And today is going to be a special day. Today is the Phoenix Phall Phunfest, spelled with PH instead of F's. That Knoebels does every year. This is an event run by the park for coaster enthusiasts, and right now we're just kind of doing like a little souvenir thing that people set up. There's actually really cool stuff I was looking at earlier I might show you guys in a bit. But there's going to be ERT later, going to be a meal, you're going to get to meet some of the Knoebels, and there's going to be some nighttime ERT as well. And it's also just a great park, and hopefully the weather should be stopping soon so it can be a bit drier and get on some rides. But for now, we're just going to be chilling in here, so let's head on over and see what cool stuff they have.
And first off, something that caught my eye was this model that somebody made of a Rockoplane, which is kind of fitting because Knoebels is getting new Rockoplane, and they're opening up for us today. So during the first session of ERT, we're going to have Rockoplane opening. Actually, I can almost see it. I can't tell if that's it or not. I think it might be it. So yeah, that'll be my first ever Rockoplane. I'm looking forward to getting on one of these. I've heard a lot of great things about them. And it's kind of cool that somebody set up this custom-made model for it. Some other cool stuff here I wanted to point out. Someone is selling a DVD of the One Day at Horrorland episodes from the Goosebumps TV show. I remember when I was in elementary school, my aftercare kind of thing would have a little TV in the corner playing different VHS tapes, and this was one of them. I think I remember one time being begging just to take it home just so I could watch it again. And yeah, it was kind of like my early days of being a coaster enthusiast. Then you have over here a bunch of kind of pins and keychains, things like that. These are actually really cool. These are all custom made, little those Mickey figurines that Disney was doing, but they each have rides on them. On the back there's some stats. I think probably one of my favorite things over here are targets from Reese's Extreme Cup Challenge. I am very tempted to get one of these because if you didn't know, I actually worked on Reese's Cup Fusion this past summer at Hershey, so this is a piece from the old version of that ride. Alright, I think I have to leave the souvenir swap just because if I do I'm going to run out of money. Although I did buy a cool little dragster button, but now I'm heading past Impulse to the Fascination booth because as a part of this event they're doing a free Fascination tournament, so that's pretty cool. We're heading back there now, and you can see up ahead Rockoplane's testing.
Now this is the way we play so that everyone gets a chance to play. I will be playing a couple of games, probably 2 games. On the third game I'm going to be saying all the people that are odd, I mean odd numbers. They must stand and give up their machine. There is a championship. Every winner of a single game, what that does, that puts them in the running for a championship. Now the championship will receive not only a trophy, but they will receive, and this is the trophy by the way, and Jason has contributed this. Raise your hand, Jason. There you go. I want 3 hip hip hoorays for Jason. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! We love you, Jason. It's good. In addition to that, he has a ribbon for every winner. And what that winner is going to do is you will be a finalist in the championship, right? Not only will you receive a wonderful trophy, but you are also going to receive something that is priceless. priceless. By priceless, I mean you can't purchase it. Right? You will have your choice of small, medium, and large shirt that says Fascination staff on it.
Ooh.
You can wear it to any of the amusement parks you go to and make them extremely jealous. Right? Now the only place you can't wear it is here. So you can put it on for today over top of your other stuff. We get it. Roll it down.
For those that haven't ever seen a Fascination game, this is what it looks like.
It's frustrating. It's aggravating. It's cheaper than a psychiatrist. You can't think about your cares and woe when you're inside this building. You only think about that silly little ball and why isn't it doing what you want. I know it's cheaper than a psychiatrist because I went to one. That's right. He said I'm cured. My wife said he's just tired of listening to you. So we have a disagreement in my family.
So yeah, normally you only have to get like a line, like a tic-tac-toe, and depending on how many people are in the building, you get points. I actually have a few in my bag with me from last time I was here. I won a game. And you got different prizes up here, ranging from dolls, little knickknacks and candies, to toaster ovens. And yeah, also Among Us blanket. And that's a Rebels blanket. I need to see Ahsoka. Haven't finished it yet. Looks good though. As the game goes on, it gets much more intense.
35 nominees for there in second place. 50 is from the lead to 3.
Ooh, we got a close one. 19 needs 1.
41 needs 4. Smarty pants.
19 needs 1.
Who?
19.
18? 19 needs 4. 19 needs how many?
1.
1! Sure, you've been all my life.
37.
Right there. Yep, 27. We're bringing you a ribbon over. You can wear that ribbon proudly. You will also get to choose your own seat. Right, everyone who's playing, you better be calling them back.
We're now at the championship.
I like that. I like this young period. Now the winner of this game receives a beautiful trophy and their choice, small, medium, or large, on a beautiful blue shirt that says embroidered Fascination staff. Both hands in the air, facing the winner, and bow directly down and say, "Oh salami, oh salami, oh salami, we honor you." Not only do you get the trophy and the shirt, but you get our admiration. 52 needs 4 more lights.
51 needs 3.
52 needs 4.
51 needs 3.
51, 3 lights. 52, 2. 50, and they're in the lead. 52, 2 lights now. 29, 4. How about table 42, 3? Anybody else close up here?
We'll get you there. Come on.
42, 4 lights. 52's in the lead. 2 more lights. 53 is close the gap. 3 lights. Yes. Who? 38 only 2 lights. 38 1 now. And it's in bottom white. You guys are in big trouble. 38 only 1.
52 needs 1.
52 1 light. We got a horse race. 52 and 38. All 1 more light. Championship game, folks.
That was the light I was missing earlier.
39 1. 38 9 1. 42 for 3. 50 52 1 more light. I know it's terrible. 29 1.
It is
How
terrible.
about 36? How's 36 doing? 2 lights.
Charles?
Everybody stand up. All right, table number 38, stand up, please. Stand up. Stand up. Right now, hands over the air. Up in the air. Oh, salami! Oh, salami! Oh, salami! You come on down, we're going to get you a shirt and a trophy. We'd like to thank you all for staying and playing. I don't care what you do for the rest of the day. I know you had the most fun here. He was at the Grand Canyon. He said people come there with all their problems, just like an amusement park, right? And he said he saw on the back of the t-shirt what it said, the secret of life. It said, if you're not having a good time, it's your own fault.
That's right. That's right.
What you want to do, the operating premise of a rocket plane, I'm not holding up your time, they're just finishing their paperwork prior to operation. There is a circular handbrake inside the cage. When you, as a rider, do not touch that handbrake, you will ride vertical exactly as you would on a Ferris wheel. If you pull back on that brake at any given time, that car will lock in the orientation in which it sits at that moment. Therefore, if you're at the bottom of the ride, sitting upright, you lock that brake, pulling it towards you, holding it there. If you keep that held, you will be upside down on the top. To gain maximum flip, taller, heavier individuals will rotate that easier. If you lock it on the bottom, make your way just over center on the top, release the ring at that point, you'll be able to invert the ride much easier. If you're a skilled rocket plane rider, or you're keen on picking up the tricks here, I would A, talk to Bill Galvin, probably will be the most extreme. You can get it to rotate in both directions if you go upside down. Or if you just want to ride consistently upside down, you can maneuver the brake as such. Keep yourself in that position. If you have any questions, ask us when you're on the platform. Okay?
Alright, so ERT is about to begin, and one of the new additions to ERT is their brand new, as of yesterday, rocket plane. First time on one of these, so I'm looking forward to it.
This is the flying hyena.
He knows how to spin. Might be a bit of a problem. It's hard to zoom, my entire screen is wet because I can't tell the rain's coming down hard, but it's like the cable almost like slipped out of the whole thing. You can see the little like trough it's supposed to go into. Cable came off. Or slipped off, I guess. Alright, just got off Rocketplane. That was insane. That was just, I was laughing the whole time. That thing's crazy. Did a bunch of flips, just kind of hung upside down while they were loading more people. But yeah, that's a really cool ride, and great that a park like Knoebels was able to find one of those and get it up and running. I mean, it's a bit rainy today, so I'm surprised it was able to get up and running. Had some hiccups there for a little bit, but finally got on it and it was a great ride. So definitely recommend, if you ever come here, definitely check out Rocketplane. There's a few actually like normal guests coming in now. They're starting to open up like some of the food places, but I think there's still a little bit of time for ERT on Twister, so I'm gonna head over there. Change of plans actually. I'm actually heading over to Flying Turns. I'm surprised it's running in the rain, so this ride normally has a really long line. Doesn't look too bad, but I don't have to pay for it this time because it's included with the event. So I'm going to head over to Flying Turns.
Welcome back. You can now unbuckle it next to your left. Have a great rest of your day here after Knoebels. All incoming passengers, upon entering, take the seatbelt from the computer seatbelt on the left side. Please be prepared to pull on that large strap and ensure to buckle properly. And for your safety and the safety of all of the passengers, use many electronic devices documented over at the and that applies to most rides here at Knoebels.
Flying Turns was fun. I'm gonna try to get over to Twister. before ERT ends, and then I think our lunch starts in a little bit. Good news though, the rain is starting to let up, but my jacket is still completely like soaked through. So my poncho's now back in my bag. I think it's starting to get a bit cold, so it's gonna be a cold, wet one today, but hopefully still a fun one. I'm gonna try to get on Twister. Get a front row ride on Twister. That thing has illegal laterals. It was insane. It was also really fun. Shout out though to the ride crew. I was talking with the one ride up. They were all wearing Price is Right looking shirts. A few of them said the cheese is now. And I was kind of talking to the one ride op guy about it. And he's actually telling me how they're all wearing those shirts because he was on the Price is Right earlier this year. Apparently won like $53,000 worth of prizes. Shout out to him. That's I guess I kind of met like a little bit of celebrity. He said like, oh yeah, there's like a website for like the cheese is now, because that was during one of the games he was playing.
Now! The cheese is now!
Cheese is... The cheese is now!
The cheese is now!
So now that ERT is kind of done, we saw some general people coming on. Time to head over to our lunch. Alright, lunch was good, and after a quick stop to the car, sun's now starting to come out. So I think my first ride post ERT is going to be Impulse, mainly because I missed out on this last time. Although today I'm actually going to not be getting the full all-day wristband just because I don't think it's worth it for today. Thankfully, as part of the event, they actually gave us about $5 in tickets just to kind of start. I'm actually bringing in some old tickets from like a visit I made here years ago, so I get to use those tickets. I'll probably get some more tickets though later, maybe just like in small books. Impulse was pretty fun, but one thing I noticed while riding it, or while pulling around here, is that the chairway's open. The past 2 times I've been here this year, this ride's been closed, so I'm gonna head on. I noticed the $5, I didn't realize this was $5 and this is $5. That pretty much nearly blows all the tickets that I have with me, but I need to have to get some more. But this is a really great ride, it gives you great views. It's kind of fun how you like chair ride going up and nothing, but then getting back, you can see great views of the whole park. So let's head on up. Ghostbusters. Yep, this is the best carousel in the world. It was already the best, but now they're playing Ghostbusters on the organ. That's nice. Here at the Oasis Cafe, they're doing a spooky themed band, so thought I'd check them out.
It's pronounced Frankenstein.
Spooky, scary skeletons will be such a shriek. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear those zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. The only one to socialize, but I don't think you should.
Watch out for my spider collection. I let them out for a little exercise. If you wouldn't mind, please help me get them back in their box.
With it being Halloween, of course you have to get a ride on Knoebel's very own Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion, amazing as usual. So I kind of thought about my plan, and I think I have a new idea. So I noticed, or I found out just by looking at the prices, that there's a deal where after 6 p.m. wristbands are only $30 as opposed to $50, and that's, I think, a bit more reasonable price for me. So that's in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna get my wristband. Just, I think also kind of like a bit more for like the convenience of me not having to do the math, figure out how many tickets I need. I can just get the wristband. It also helps out for re-rides, which I might be doing on Phoenix later if I can. Just noticed that over on the Rotojets, they got a witch on her broom up there. This park does great decorations. Like a lot of the rides I've seen decorated, so good job, Knoebels, for decorating. And right here you can see this long line. It's actually for the haunted antique cars that I think are going to be opening up soon. Thankfully, for the event, we have ERT on that later, so that'll come in handy. I don't have to wait in this ungodly long line. But speaking of kind of seasonal rides, they got back kind of towards the front of the park to do the haunted train ride. I guess they do like decorations kind of deep back in the woods, so let's head over there and set up a little graveyard here of former rides. Once in a year seasonal ride, so gotta get her over with.
Forget the man. I see the gold. It's on the train. It's on the train. See it. Somebody on the train has got that gold.
Just did the haunted pioneer train. That was great. There were so many great like displays back there. I mean, just like in general, this park. I don't know if I said it already, but like the decorations that they do in this park are amazing. I want to ask one of the Knoebels, how many skeletons do you guys use? Because there was a lot of skeletons, especially back there. But yeah, I definitely recommend if you ever come to the Halloween event here at Knoebels, definitely make sure you do the train. Make sure you get on it early, or well, I mean, just early enough for making it at night. I don't know, because that was like I said, a lot 40-minute wait. Now they're posting an hour wait, so yeah, looks like it's actually going to be pretty crowded here tonight. So I'm surprised for like October for Knoebels. Like summer, I totally get, but not really much October. Anyway, I'm going to try to do a few more rides. Oregon also plays Adam's Family. And everybody understands the assignment.
Got a lot of rings, but no brass ones this time. Maybe next time.
Alright, ended up doing Cosmotron 4 times. The songs I got were Danger Zone, that was awesome. Then we got Enter the Sandman, aka the X2 Lift Hill song. And then 1985 for the second half. Then we got Memories by Fall Out Boy, and then I kind of don't even remember what that last one was. Just kind of eh. Overall though, I love that thing. I've gotten to the point now where like the ride itself is just kind of whatever. Like the actual Himalaya ride system, it's kind of nothing now. It's more just about getting different songs, the lasers, the lights. I've got maybe like an hour 15 before the park closes. And I do want to get a few rides on Twister at night, maybe a ride on Stratosphere, and then maybe a ride or two on Phoenix before ERT begins, just so I can get a few more night rides in. You might see this and think there's one trailer now. That's because the second one's going up the first lift, and the other one just made it into the bridge. That's how fast these lights are. Twister towards the front at night. God damn, that was insane. We got a cool exit tunnel for Twister. I'll come back eventually. Alright, flying turns at night was pretty fun. Now, I think it's time for Phoenix. Been kind of waiting for that all day. I got about a half hour or so until the ERT starts, so I think I'll maybe try to get 1 or 2 rides on Phoenix and get my getting spot for the antique cars ERT, because I know that's going to be very busy. Actual Phoenix ERT, this is pretty much already Phoenix ERT, and look at these operations. I've already been on this once, just my second time around. One weird thing, I mean, they have like a pumpkin in the front of the tunnel, but the tunnel actually has like decorations and blacklight in it. So during Halloween, the tunnel that's normally pitch black actually isn't dark. Yeah, I'll probably get a few rides on these before ERT actually starts. Just got off my 3rd ride already, and ERT hasn't even started yet. You see just everybody running to lap it around. Such an amazing ride, even better at night. painted antique cars. Wow, I was not expecting that. I thought it was just gonna be like riding it in the dark and maybe there'd be some like, decorations. But I did not expect actual scare actors, timed effects. Wow. Man, okay, Knoebels, you might have one of the best Halloween events. Why have I been sleeping on this park during Halloween? Oh my gosh. Wow, that was such a great like overlay for that. Wow. Yeah, props to Knoebels. Props to Knoebels all around. Anyway, now the line for Phoenix is actually kind of long, so let's head on over there.
It has been a struggle because everything had to be made new. Everything. So when it's ready, it's ready, and it'll be good. So I guess that's my speech for tonight, other than the fact we're gonna serve cake at the pavilion over here just as soon as whatever I say. All right.
Is the man in charge of the cake?
Who gets to cut the cake? Let the bride cut the cake. Where's the bride?
I think she's on the Phoenix.
Oh, she's on the Phoenix. I'll tell you what. When the bride gets off the Phoenix, we'll cut the cake, okay? All right. Who you suppose came the furthest distance for this event? Orlando. Mars. I know there was one here from California earlier today, but he left. But I heard there's also somebody here from Lisbon, Portugal. Where is that person from Lisbon, Portugal? This is to my counting, this is the 38th Phoenix Phall Phunfest. So you keep coming, and we'll keep doing it. So again, thank you very, very much for coming. I didn't get to say hello to everybody, but I'll say hello to you all now. Oh, the Phillies won today. Woo! All right. Yeah, how about some music?
All right.
Turn it up. Yeah, turn it up.
Sweet Caroline, and they closed off the gates actually a bit early, which is weird for Knoebels. Most times I'm here, they leave the gates open a little bit longer after parks close to let some more free rides in. But I guess I want to head home early. I mean, it is almost 11:30 now, so I think the event might be coming to a close. We did have some cake over here. This one for the Haunted Mansion. They've also been serving some really good cake over here.
So that does it for my day here at Knoebels for Phoenix Phall Phunfest. Wish the sign was still on, but okay, makes the lighting, I guess, a bit easier. Overall, this was a really fun day. I mean, not even with the event going on, the enthusiast event, I think I've been sleeping on Knoebels' Halloween event because the decorations are great. The train and the antique cars are really cool, little like Halloween overlays, and just the overall atmosphere is a lot of fun. Plus, the park is open a little bit later, so you get some really great night rides on rides like Twister and Phoenix and all the other outdoor rides. And just, seeing all the lights on, except for this one right now, but also it's just very late. Just a really great park to go to, and I feel like every time I come to this park, especially this year, I've been now 3 times this year, which is like more than I've had in the past like 10 years since I was a kid. And like every time I come here, it just gets a little bit better. It's one of those parks that I just like really want to just keep going back to and just keep going again and again and again, because it's just a really fun park. And with the event stuff going on, I mean, it was cool just talking with people, other enthusiasts, seeing all the cool souvenirs this morning, playing Fascination, not to mention ERT. Also, today's kind of a unique day. I guess this is the first time I've ever been to an opening day for a ride, because I actually found out by talking to people, today was the opening day for Rock-A-Plane. They weren't able to get it up last night. I mean, probably like one of the Knoebels rode it, or the few of the staff, but today was like the first public operating day for it, so I've now been to an opening day for a ride at a major park, and that was Rock-A-Plane at Knoebels, which it's a really fun ride. You should definitely come and check it out. So make sure you guys do the usual. If you like the video, make sure you give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to also follow at Blue Diamond Coasters on both Instagram and TikTok. And until next time, this is Blue Diamond Coasters. Later.